Hello, happy Monday, welcome back. Hope you guys had a good weekend or a good long weekend if you're in Australia in a zone that has the long weekend this weekend. I did not, but I still had a good weekend. Hello, welcome back. Thank you for the likes alive already. Hey Jin, how you doing? Welcome back to, or welcome to, if you haven't seen this game before, this is Strange Horticulture. I am up to the end of day 5. We'll get into that in a second. Just briefly, if you can see my background, especially on TikTok, I am streaming kind of within a construction zone right now. I've been working on getting my bookcases set up for my little home library. The skirting is on, okay? The skirting is on. I got started on the cornice this weekend, but today, early this morning, a piece of the cornice that I was testing putting up fell off. So I'm gonna have to find a new way to adhere the cornice, but we're getting there. The skirting's done. The only things left to do are the trim and the cornice and then paint it, and then it's done and I can start putting books in it. But slowly getting there. This is also the last stream before I go to PAX. I'm not gonna be streaming on my usual days of Wednesday and Friday this week, but I will be back after PAX immediately as long as I don't catch the PAX pox or the con cough or any of that. I will be back straight away. Any day now the bookshelves will get completed. I don't know when, but I'm so close. I actually have moved all the boxes that have my books in them were like out in the living room, and I've moved them in here. They're all stacked next to me right now. There's a lot of boxes so I'm so excited to get those unpacked. But Strange Horticulture. Usually I play Donkey Kong Bonanza on a Monday night, but tonight we're back with Strange Horticulture because I am obsessed with this game. I have been dying to play more of this, so I was like, I'm playing it on stream tonight because I cannot wait till I come back after PAX to play more of this game. The little hidden secrets that we're still working on are this little secret hidden thing here. We still haven't found what I'm assuming is going to be a pendant that fits in here. We haven't got this cabinet unlocked yet. We have a mystery with the clock, with the moon phases and being able to turn the clock face around. We have these little weighted panels down here, which we are still yet to solve. Don't know about those. So many mysteries still to come. I feel like something's got to be behind here, which we don't know. And this table. Haven't solved this table yet either. We're missing some tires still. We have a castle map. A manor map. Gleaston Castle, which, you know, could hold more mysteries for us. We haven't solved whatever this means. Mars in winter, rising in the summer. We'll get there eventually. This is what's happening. Thank you for the likes alive. If you haven't seen this before, all we are doing is running. We are running an occult kind of antique shop. It's called Strange Antiquities, like the name of the game. We have to identify these antiquities. As you can see, my labeled identified ones are over here. And we have to help customers of the town of Undermere. And there's some occult mysteries happening. There's a lot of ravens flying overhead. There are people turning up unconscious with black eyes. A lot happening. Like I said, we're at the end of day 5. At the end of every day, we get a tarot card, which is a clue. Let's see what we get at the end of day 5. That was a lot of explaining, I apologize. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard, a small black casket, a very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Ooh, okay, valuable small black casket. Maybe dangerous. Interesting. Okay, we're up to number 5. End of day 5. I'm gonna draw so many. Yeah, the ravens are a running theme in this game. They keep turning up. Somebody has control of ravens or something. What is that? That's a staircase, that is. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Okay, this has to be about the castle. This has to be about the castle. Open the castle map. Bring this out. I'm assuming it's walking from the front door down here. Do the front stairs count? No. Let's say the front stairs don't count. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. The kitchens, the thing is, if I get this wrong, the more times I get this wrong, we get like bad juju and then we get like a game over for the day and I have to come back to life. But if I think the front stairs mustn't count, because if you go up the stairs, oh, but then, oh no, I'm doing it wrong because this is the first floor. Okay, hold on. Inside, up the stairs, so we come up here, but then you can't turn left. I mean, I guess you turn left into here, but then left again. This just doesn't make sense. So the front stairs must count. Up the stairs, then left, but then you kind of go right. This is killing me. Up the stairs. Okay, up the stairs, first floor, left. But then you're going right again. And then left again is down the stairs. Second door on the right. I mean, is it the kitchens? Is it the conserv? Let's try the kitchens. Let's try the kitchens. Okay, I was overcomplicated. No, this isn't right. Because the tarot card didn't burn up. The smells and sound of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. Simmering stews and clinking pots, hard stairs make my presence conspicuous, so I leave them to it. Okay, not the kitchens, but we didn't get in trouble for going into the kitchens, so we didn't get bad juju for that. Up the stairs. So it must go upstairs. Up the stairs, we're upstairs. Left. Is it left into here? I would assume so. We follow this around. Left again back downstairs, or left again out here? Second on the right. Oh, there is an emblem in here though, so maybe this is the one. That's the one. Okay, that was a little tricky. The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets them light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsill all this time. Oh, that's disturbing. That's like a pair of fingers with a snake ring. Okay, we've got to do the usual check. Spin in a circle. We learnt this last time. Do the candle check. No change of colour with the candle. Alright, join the shelf. Okay, we can start day 6 now. Welcome. Helena Appleton. I can never get any peace in my house. When am I to find time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore, and besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. I heard you might be able to help me. Now, I remember reading about this in the Strange Artifacts. There was a thing that muffled noise. What was it called? St. John's Anvil. Flip. St. John's Anvil. Here we go. These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name, a fact that is reflected in their designs. They have quite different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned. Oh my god, I'm struggling. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. Okay, so they look like a St. John's poppy plant, which looks like this. So the artifact is gonna look something like, which part of this plant, I don't know, but some part of this plant is what the artifact is gonna look like. I don't know if I have anything that's kind of flower. This has leaves on it. This also these two have leaves on them that kind of look like the leaves. Nothing has a flower. No, that's just my weights in there. And I haven't identified this yet, right? Well, not successfully. So no, I haven't. Okay, so it's over here somewhere in my unidentified items. Let me see what these leaves look like again. Let me take another look here. Rounded, rounded leaves, edges. Okay, okay. Yes, these leaves look like this. I think this could be it. Orange gemstone, inner perception. I have nothing to remark. Sounds are muffled in its presence. That's the one. St. John's Anvil. Excellent. Okay, we've had our first success tonight. Let me label this. Anvil. Okay, this is kind of neutral effect, so I give it a white label and it goes to the label side. Alphabetically, where does that belong? T-U-S. Okay, right there. I got it right. Next. Barton Potter. You must be the Thaumaturg's apprentice. I bet it's a hard man to work under. He's helped me out more than once in the past, though. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. That can't be a good sign. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for an Elverstone if you have one. What if he has a black eye? Like, a black... Excuse me. And by a black eye, I mean, like, black iris. Because he's wearing an eye patch. I'm suspicious. Everybody's turning up with these, like, black-coloured eyes. What if he is, like, half affected by whatever is happening? Or what if he's behind it and he has a black-coloured eye under that eye patch? I'm onto you, Barton Potter. This guy might be responsible for everything. Okay, but he wants an Elverstone. What is that? Wait, what do we know about this guy? Let's check his character sheet. The Relic Hunter. Oh, see? He's been, like, affected by something, I reckon. Intelligent, affable, heroic. These are the words that Barton Potter would use to describe himself. Irresponsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more tasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. Thank you so much for the heart gift. I appreciate it. How are you? Hope you had a good weekend. It's good to see you again. One thing is not in dispute. He knows how to track down objects, and he certainly knows their worth. He's also no coward, and he bears the scars to prove it. He's one of few who have ventured into the depths of the catacombs and lived to tell the tale. And tell the tale he does at the slightest provocation. Oh, he is interesting. Okay. Elverstone. Elverstone, Elverstone, Elverstone. Elverstones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as Braxis or burning blood. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. Okay, what have we got? We've got planetary metal, Selenic discipline. What is Selenic? Selenic of the moon. Selenic, what's the planetary stone? You're fine. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing alright. I'm glad you're doing alright. Yellow, oh no, I closed the book. Selenic. The sun? That's not Selenic, which you think it would be. Oh! Moonstone, Selenic. Okay, so it could be pink stone. Okay, I think it's pink stone. We're looking for something with a pink stone. Elverstone, interesting. I don't have anything with a pink stone. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist here. This is looking moon. Oh no, it said Selenic metal, not Selenic stone. Wait, what's Selenic metal? Planetary metal used in these items associated with the Selenic discipline. Wait, okay. Mundane elements. Planetary metals? The moon, okay. Silver is, okay, I think this has to be it. Thank you for the customary follow, I appreciate it, and thank you for the likes alive. Hope you've had a good weekend, I hope you're having a good Monday. Appreciate you dropping in as always. Hello, how are you? This has to be it. It's a stone, it has a moon, it's made of silver, I think. Yes, okay, this is the one, the Elverstone. Correct. Oh, did he give me this? Oh, he traded. Oh, he traded that to me. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we got Elverstone. Can't remember what the Elverstone did. What did it do? Is it good? You're good? That's good to hear. I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable... Okay, so this is good. This is a good thing. So we're going to give it a green label. And we're going to put it on the identified side. You have an idea for me to do? Okay, I'm all ears. Love an idea. What is your idea that you have for me? What is this? What has he given me? Silver, gold, blue gemstone. Interesting. Next. Verona Green, you are back again. I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Okay. Ambra. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. That fisherman they found yesterday had been up at Wyatt Beck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. It's a bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. They do it all wrong anyway. Amazing. I saw another TikTok live where this guy was playing with all his viewers on a Minecraft world. Ooh. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard to set up these days. I might have to look into like how I can do that. That'd be cool. I haven't played Minecraft in so long too, so that'd be fun because I'm like so behind on updates as well. So that would be interesting. Thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate all the tapping that you're doing. Where did she say she was going? Because can I go there on the map? What did you just say? The fisherman they found yesterday has been up at Wyatt Beck. Okay, is Wyatt Beck a place on my map? Woodsworth. No, it must be another place that I can't go to. Okay. I feel like when people mention a location, I'm like, I've got to see if I can go there. Morning, evening, finally not working whilst you're streaming. Let's go. I hope you're having a good day. It's good to see you again. I hope you've been well over the weekend. Next. Francis Mason. I have been wearing a pendant that I found in the library and it does something to me. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. Whoa. It is rather pretty. Give it to me. Give it to me. Someone told me I need a Cusick purifier and that this is the place to get one. Oh, I wonder if she left the pendant in the library. Can I go to the library? Is there a library? I feel like I want this pendant. Museum of History? Not a library though. Hospital, church, barrows, horticulture, farm, house, rock, history, the spoken word. Oh, is the spoken word a library? I don't know. The Twinings, Covent Station, Pitwood Tower. Hall. Wordsworth Library. There is a library. I can see it. If you could just do it on Bedrock just so more people can join. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look at how I'm able to set it up. I'll have to look into it. Might take a bit of research. Oh, I did not mean to zoom in on her face. Okay. First, we get her the Cusick, whatever she is asking for, and then we go to the library. Cusick Purifier. A small topaz gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong smelling liquid, usually some potent barley spirit of vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets perhaps, submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon, are cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there is a limit to the effectiveness of this process. So this is a liquid? Topaz is normally orange, yes. Small topaz gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong smelling liquid. I mean, let's check gemstones because we can see maybe exactly what topaz looks like in this game. Okay, it's more of a yellow. So it is kind of orangey, but a little bit more yellow in this game. So something with a yellow stone that was placed in a liquid. Is it this thing? Pinky, no, it's a pinkish gemstone. Okay, I thought I was onto something. New game. It is a new game. This came out last month and I've just started playing it last week and I'm addicted. This is Strange Horticulture. If you like puzzle games, if you like a little like cozy little spooky vibes, this is great for that. How long does an iPhone 10 restart itself after it froze itself? I'm commenting on my laptop. Oh no, I don't know. I hope you're able to get that fixed though. I feel like, why do these things always happen to you? I feel like these things are always happening to you. Thank you for the likes on the live. I appreciate it. Okay, so something that's meant to be like a yellow... This has a yellowy stone, but then it has other stones. Iron and gold. It's weathered. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. This is an option. It's like the only thing that has an orangey stone right now. What's this? That's gold. Oh, this one does. But this also has other stones. These two have orangey yellow stones. What was the reason for the restart? I work in phone insurance and repairs. Oh my god, the chances. Amazing. Welcome to the aleaty chat help desk. It's stuck frozen on the home screen when I unlocked my phone. Wait, and it doesn't turn off? It's just stuck on it? Nothing else. That's not a stone, is it? No. Nothing in there that I see. What do we know? What do we know? Small tokens such as rings or amulets perhaps submerged in the liquid. Wait, a small token of gemstone known as the eye is placed in strong smelling liquid. Small tokens submerged in liquid left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed and... Okay. Okay, so I don't think we're actually looking for something with a topaz gemstone. I think a topaz gemstone is just placed in the liquid and then whatever this small token is also placed in, such as rings or amulets. Okay. And what is its purpose? Cleansed and imbued of curses and hexes. And it's of the moon. It's of the moon. Okay. Moon is silver. Gonna struggle to update the newest iOS plugin. This impacts the function of the phone itself. Oof. I did a bit of research and I recommend Bedrock because if it's Java, then you need to know your PC name. True. True. I think Bedrock, yeah, it's like better, more people are able to access and play. And it's less mods with Bedrock, but like I wouldn't really use mods anyway. I'd play like vanilla Minecraft. Thank you for sharing the live. Okay. What are we talking about here? Something that cures... It cures hexes. Fortune, weakness, wisdom, strength, truth. It looks like a little man. Strength. Something Selenic. This is hard. This is a difficult one. The Bedrock, they only need your Minecraft user to add you. That sounds better. That sounds more like it. Nothing to remark. I'm just a little bit stumped on how to identify this one. Small tokens such as ring or amulet submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed of simple abuse curses. There's a limit to the effectiveness of this process. Huh. What's been imbued though? That's the question. Oh, is this the little strength guy? That's not a small that is not a small token though. We need something small token. Could be a pendant. Hmm. I'm like, I'm missing something from this information. Full cycle of the moon. Pale yellow stone of strength. So many things you need to think about too. Strength is this guy. Ashes, wax, soap. Silver. I mean, you would think it'd be made of silver because that's like to do with the moon. Did it allow you to follow me twice? But I guess it doesn't count to the count. It just like keeps letting you unfollow and follow. Gold, summer, winter. Oh, this is rebirth and spirituality, so that might be what the other ring is. Blessings? Do I have anything that looks like this? It's like a moon with rain. Not really. Man, this would be such a guess at this point. Makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. Okay, it's not going to be that. That is not the one. Because it would make you feel better, not uneasy. What is this made out of? Gold. Nothing to remark. This is vibrating with energy, which is suspicious. Wait, what is this? It rattles. Oh, is this it? Oh, it's in this bottle? Oh, on the side I've already named. Have I already named this? No, I don't think I've discovered this yet. Let me see. That was a good call. No, Cusick Purify I haven't identified yet. It just randomly did a self-restart at 3 hours and 30 minutes of waiting. Damn. That's so annoying. It got stuck on the lock screen for so long. I would be so frustrated. But I have recently moved away from iPhone. I'm a Samsung person now. I have been on with iPhones since high school, and now I switched to the Flip 7, and I don't think I'm ever going back. I'm so happy with the Samsung Flip 7. It's so good. One of my favorite features is that I can dual use apps on the split screens. You don't even have to have it folded, but when I'm doing content, that is so helpful because I'm able to either look at information or look up the name of something if I'm doing subtitles or captions while I'm editing a video, or I can while I'm editing and I need to look up a sound or something, I can do it on a split screen just on my phone. It's so good. This is not an ad for the Flip 7, but this is me talking about it. I think this is what I need. What I've been looking for. I bet you nobody thought they would hear High School Musical tonight. Oh. What I've been looking for. Small toe-shaped gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong smelling liquid, usually barley spirit or vinegar. Submerged in liquid. Okay, what does this emblem mean? What does this cross mean? Emblems. I think I'm onto something here. I was stuck for so long. I finally found vinegar. That's the one. There you go. It's full of vinegar. The item she wants is in the bottle. Submerged in vinegar. That was tricky. They were trying to trick me. Okay, what was this called? Cusick Purifier. It's a good thing because it purifies. And that's going on the identified shelf. No, C. B, C. This shelf is getting crowded. We need to move things along. Move along. Move along. Move along. Yep. Okay, I'll make a little bit more space. I'm gonna put the plants up this end of my... Make a little plant display. There we go. And then we can just... V's gonna be all the way down here. I need a thing. I don't think if you keep shoving things on shelves that they automatically like go to the next shelf, but that's what I need. Okay, we've made a little more space now. Alright. Oh, we were going to go to the library because she mentioned she was being cursed by a pendant and she was stuck in the library for 3 days and she managed to get it off and she left. So I think if we go to the library, the pendant should still be there. Number 26, Wordsworth Library, I think is where she was. 26. I feel like I'm looking for like... You know when you had chocolate advent calendars and to count down to Christmas and then you're looking for the door for the day for the chocolate? That's what I feel like I'm looking like. I'm like scanning the thing for the number. That's what it reminds me of. The Wordsworth Library is a quiet haven. Oh, hello, Binks. Oh, what are you doing? Go on. You're just pacing on my desk? Alright. The Wordsworth Library is a quiet haven of books and knowledge. Its shelves well stocked and well kept, a place where time slows with every turn of a page. The librarian, Simone, sits at the desk, her focus fixed on her work as always. I found some old books that dig into the history of strange antiquities, she says without looking up. It's very old, you know. I'll be sure to visit if I uncover anything useful. No, I came from a pendant that was supposed to be here. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. We didn't find the pendant that she threw off, but apparently the librarian might come and visit us later. Next. Simone Green. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere according to some accounts. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? Girl, let me tell you about these plinths. I've been trying. Tell me about them. I have learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depth. There's hidden depths in this shop, and this journal holds some of the keys. Give it to me. Give it to me. Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I've been looking for. What are you telling me? Okay. She just answered all my questions. Alcove key. Horn shackle. Eva can't. And then a moon something. The writing is dense and spidery, so it's not always... Okay, so these are the 3 items that we need on the plinths. Horn shackle. Okay, Eva can't. I know we've done, surely. I know that name. There, okay. That's the second item. Horn shackle, we've done that as well. Okay, what's the third item? Moon something. Moon something? I don't have moon something. But what is moon something in my book? This is good. This is good for us. Moonstone Guardian. It has to be this. For the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight, these tend to make the form of a comforting guardian. Okay, that tells me hardly anything. But this has moons on it and it looks like a guardian. This has to be it. That is not it. This has to be it. This one. This has a moon on it. That is in fact not it either. Okay. Let's backtrack a little bit. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. For the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight. Hobbs' fear, moonstone. Okay, great. That doesn't help. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Okay, that could be anything. But it's also called a moonstone guardian. Could be this. 2 horn things. Oh, that would have been so symmetrical and pleasing if it was that. Moonstone guardian. So we know silver is the moon. This guy? He's not the one. He's not the one. What's the symbol? Oh, the symbol for moon is just a moon, so that doesn't help. Do we have any moonstones? Noctic. Night and darkness. Death and decay. Stone of strength. Enveloping night. The Selenic. Oh, this is a moonstone. Okay. Pearly. It has to be this. Surely. What is that? Cold. That's a pinkish gem. You're telling me this is not a moonstone guardian? Like, if you were gonna call something a moonstone guardian, it would be this. But maybe it's not moonstone guardian. Horn shackle, Eva can't, and then moon something. The writing is dense and spray. Then I click this. No. That's not really interesting. Oh, this tree has a moon on it. Not the one either. Just go through, try every item. Maybe I don't have... Oh, this... Wait. What are these? Pinkish gemstones. That's not it. It's not it. Can't open this. I really want to open this pot, though I don't think you can. Just try everything until I get the Moonstone Guardian. Not the one. Not the one. I don't even know if anything's gonna happen. Like, we don't even know if there's more steps to unlocking whatever this secret depths of this shop is. This thing. That's not the one. This thing. That's not it. We tried the tree. That's not it. That's not it. Not the one. Oh, that one. Why does that one lay on its side? I don't like that. That's creepy. These cannot be moonstone. Oh, this thing. Oh, that also lays on its side. Ooh. Give me the bloodstone. Okay, I don't think anything I have right now is the Moonstone Guardian, and that's the issue that we're running into. It's definitely not something that I've already identified. It could be in here. Okay, okay. Moon something. I don't have anything else. Let's put that down there. I don't have anything else in my book that is called moon anything yet. Wait, hold on. Let me check the index. Any mentions of moon? L. Moon. Ooh, okay. There's two things that mention moon. There's also moon heart. Oh, maybe it's moon heart. No, Selenic totem? What was that sound? What the heck did this happen? Okay. Selenic totem. Oh, that's the one. Oh my god. I thought we killed that man. What is this? Okay, we've got a new item. Add that. That swirl I think was protection. What are these? Okay, these are also items. I'm just stealing everything from the secret basement. And we've got more of these tiles. Give these to me. Give these to me. I need these. Thank you. Is there anything else? Oh, I can steal candles. I will also take the candles from the basement. Just steal everything I can from the... the cat knocked off the candle. I didn't know that could happen. That's so cute. Okay, well, we're going to keep you away from candles because that's dangerous. Do you knock off items? Here, knock this off. Okay, this cat is just going to mess with like creepy cult artifacts, but that's fine. There's nothing else here I can take from the basement, is there? No. Okay. What the heck just disappeared? Oh, those items went back to the shelf. I was so confused. I was like, what did you steal from me? Okay, let's take our tiles down here because we've got a couple more of these tiles. So now we're only going to be missing one. So triangle tree looking thing comes after bow and arrow looking thing. So that goes over here. And then this thing comes after horned circle looking thing, which is this one up here. So that goes up there. Alright, we need one more tile. We're so close. This can go in the archives. Alright, so sorry. So I had to run down to the basement for a moment. What were you saying? After years of working in a thundering... Oh, hello. Hello, Sullivan. After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. I've tried St. John's Poppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so you want to be able to hear something. Let's have a look at what we've got for here. We've got a hearing charm. A simple trinket that amplifies sounds. While generally used by the hard of hearing, they are a curiosity that can be enjoyed by young and old alike. And of course, they have more devious applications too, making it possible to eavesdrop on private conversation. Hearing charms take the form of animals known for their hearing. Okay, animals known for their hearing. Have I identified a hearing charm before? No, I have not identified a hearing charm yet. Animal known for their hearing. Are these known for their hearing? I mean, animals that I currently have available. This guy and this guy. Oh, a bat. Oh, it's got to be this with like echolocation. Nice. Okay. Easy once I found it. So we've got hearing charm. Identify that. A bat, you were also correct. I was almost there. You were a little bit ahead of me. Hearing charm. Let me sort this out. No. Front of Holgan. Okay. Oh, it's the end of another day. Oh, I feel like I'm going through this game so fast, even though there's so much left. I just like don't want it to be over. I love this game. All right. End day. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. Oh, that's that guy that came in. The like guy that hunts down artifacts. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own. And two, the casket wanted to be opened. Oh, this guy has to be the guy with the eye patch. I knew there was something up with him. He has to be like possessed, partially possessed. He's got to be responsible for this stuff. He messed with something he shouldn't mess with. I was onto him from the beginning. Oh, I gotta do my tracing. What is what where it changes direction so quickly. I don't know where I'm meant to be going. Oh, a pointing statue. The maiden in the tower points the way. I'm buried among the trees. Oh, well that's not creepy or disturbing at all. Not in the slightest. The maiden in the tower, is this the castle again? The maiden in the tower points the way. I don't see a maiden in the tower. The maiden in the tower. I mean, we've got some ravens on this tower. You can't really go to the tree. Okay, maybe this is on the... Oh, did not want to click that. On the town map? The maiden in the tower. Do we have any kind of tower here? Library, hall, stones. The Mary Bell? 23? Which could be... The Mary Bell could be the maiden in the tower? It's a boat. Points... Okay, there's no trees. That's not right. Golfrey's Tower? 22? The lady in the tower points the way. I'm hidden in the trees. So these trees could be it. Covent, Blacksmith Guild Hall, Twinning Square, Manor, The Spoken Word, History, Old Jail, Rock, Boatyard, Heathwood, Hospital, Green Church, Barrows. Okay. So 22 is the tower. The maiden in the tower points the way. I'm buried among the trees. Which, like... I mean, it could be these trees. It could be those trees. Do we visit the tower? I climbed the narrow winding stairs at the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. I'm not alone in the tower. Standing in the center of the circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the maiden. Her outstretched arm points due east across the rooftops of Undermere and beyond. Okay, so she points east. So, return to the map. That was a good pickup. So, east. She's pointing all the way to these trees and the mossy wood? That's a long way. That's the one. That's the one. I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. I look around, half expecting to see someone, but there is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the treetops. What did we find? Ooh, that looks funky. Alright, we keep getting a lot of these things with multiple gemstones in them. Alright, these all kind of... Wait. Oh, these line up. Wait, these two line up at least. No, that's gotta mean something. I don't know how to get them to line up, but that's gotta mean something. I'm sure of it. Alright, we're gonna keep those two together for now. Let's put this back on the shelf. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Alright, let's start day 7. Next. Verona Green. I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it, belly up and blackened they were. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. I'm on my way to Calgath Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robinson earlier and she said the 2 women they found there are still in the same state as the others, in a trance, eyes all black. Before I go, Anna Bryant asked me to drop this off. Oh, a letter. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We take a boat out to the northern tip of the Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about, second from the left in the row of 4. I find myself sitting outside its door 3 days ago, and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It's always had an ominous feel to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Yours in Wait, so she's like, I went into that house, and I wish I hadn't, but I'm gonna send you in there. Okay, we're going to a house. We gotta find this house. The house that she wished she hadn't got. Okay, when we were kids, we used to explore a better house on the lakefront. Okay, lake. We take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island. Northern tip. And row across from there. Okay, so we're rowing across to here, I think? You know the one I'm talking about, second from the left in the row of 4. So I think we're here? Alright. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with dark red substance, and large melted candles pull out onto the wooden floor on either side. Oh, well, that does look terrifying. In the center of the altar, there is a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it has been here for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole or any way of opening it at all, but after a while I notice an inscription that says, simply, I open to the voice. I open to the voice. Okay. What does that mean? Voice? Oh, voice of Synonus? Pagan god of forest and nature? A man with antlers? Okay. Voice of Synonus? Okay. The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would want to have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. It's like, somebody left this in a lockbox. Doesn't look like they want it. I'll just take it. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it. I want to keep that one. That's so cute. Okay. Wait, so the voice of Synonus opened an iron box. Would the voice of Synonus open the safe in the castle? No, I'm just spitballing here, but it had an iron door, the vault did. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. That does not get us in there. That's okay. Do I know anything about anything that unlocks stuff yet? Because we do keep finding pages. Doesn't look like anything. What else have I got on my list? Talon, ward, ethereal key. Oh wait. Did I try the ethereal key? I feel like I would have. I can't remember, so I feel like I want to try it again. Oh, that's the wrong map. This map. Even if it does mean I have to come back. Which I think was this. Nope. Okay, that was not... Okay, we've tried it now. Oh, and I'm almost dead. That's fine. We will keep looking for the answer. Next. Lester Crowley. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. It's not my intention to bring your attention a matter of contention. I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. For your part, a laden heart of the thaumic art. That is a lot of rhyming, my guy. Okay, lead heart. What is lead heart? Lead heart. These items depict the god Synonus in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. Okay. Yes, this is the non-sequel sequel to Strange Horticulture. It's called Strange Antiquities and it came out just towards the end of September. I am obsessed. If you like Strange Horticulture, you will probably love this. If you like the puzzles in that, this delivers on that and some. I'm obsessed. That's all I can say. It's so good. They really followed up. Yes, Strange Horticulture. I played through multiple times to get multiple endings. This is like, you have to play this. That's like all I have to say. There is more. There are more secrets. There are more hidden things. There are more, like, it's just more. It's more. It's good. Thank you for the likes of the live. I appreciate it. I love when you can find people who like the things you like and you're like, right? Oh my god, isn't it so good? Okay, so I'm thinking, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I'm thinking this thing. How heavy is this? Oh, I wanted to put you on the scales. Okay, not as... Wait, no, heavier than 2 pounds? Yeah, this has to be it. Lead heart. Easy. Corvin's Might. Ooh, Assassin's Tool. Interesting. Okay, this is lead heart. Didn't even read what it did. Let's give it a neutral label for now. And I'm gonna put it over here. HHIJKLM. There we go. Lead heart. Next. Angus Eaton. Oh, you're not Eli. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and given it a clean. Good as new. What have you repaired, my good sir? Oh, this looks like the thing I need. This looks suspiciously, if I can spit it out, like something I need over here. Let me take a look at this. Can I not move? Do I just pop? Oh, that's gotta be it. What do I need to do to this thing? Nothing to remark. Smooth. Oh, the petals! the petals. Okay, I found the one. Hold on, what do I need? I need that one. I need this one. And I need this one and this one. Okay. That's it. That's it. Oh, Steam achievement. Burning Blood. Find the booklet on curses? Oh no, don't tell me I got more literature. On curses and their effects, a brief overview by Dr. J. Robinson. Oh, okay, okay. So, I mean, it is brief. You weren't lying about that. There's not much in... I got another book. Okay, and what is this? Thin and delicate hard. Okay, okay, we're gonna put that, over there again. I also learned I could touch items. So can I open this? No, okay. Just had to check that. Okay. Well, that's been sold. Can I have this item back? Oh, no, I can't. That's not an antiquity. That was literally for that. Alright, goodbye. Next. Eli, you're back. It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I'm going to need to rely on you for a little longer. The Order of the Black Veils seemed more concerned by the ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They said it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford and the Bodleian Library. I will be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. I do not see eye to eye with the head of collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. Well, do you know my history with horticulture? I would take him a Scythian charm to soothe things over between us. A Scythian charm. Well, let me consult my index here. Oh, Scythian charm. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They are used by horticulturalists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold but warm and tingly to touch while it's raining. Okay, so we're looking for something warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining, and sorry I just completely ignored the part about wood, more powerful designs with planetary... Okay, planetary metals. Planetary metals. Let's take a look at this. Okay, where are the metals? Elements. Planetary metals. There are a lot of them. Copper, gold, iron. I mean, basically all of them. All the metals you can think of. Copper, gold, iron, lead, quicksilver, silver, tin. And it's raining today, so it should be warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining. This is a planetary stone, I think. Inner perception. This is warm and smooth. Wasn't tingly. This one? Cold. That's not the one. Warm and tingly to the touch. Cool and smooth. What else have I got here? I swear I've picked up something before that was warm and tingly to the touch, but do you think I can freaking remember what it was? No, I have too many things in front of me. Am I really gonna have to go and touch everything? Polished, rough. Give me this one. Leathery and bony, quite unpleasant. Nope, that's not the one. Give me, oh, give me this. Nope, leathery. Engraved deep, nope. Raised detailing. What is a bluestone? Hard and cool? Weathered. It was definitely something I had before. Rough and pitted. Carved out of wood. Rough and gnarled. Hello, what's going on? Sullivan's just come in to meow at me. Engraved. Oh, warm? It says it's warm. It doesn't say it's tingly. But it's warm. It's made of gold and stone. Let me double check what you said. Planetary metals. No two are identical. These are used by horticulturists. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly touch while it's raining. This one, warm and vibrating with energy. I finally found the one. It took so long. Sullivan, what are you doing? I can't see the button. Scythian charm. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Just walk all over my desk. Okay. Diverging hook. Okay, we gotta label this Scythian charm. I think it's a good thing. And we bring that over here. Nope, there. Okay, next. Francesca Robertson. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. I'm finding that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. If nothing else, Dranthium tea from a restful Mether might get a moment of lucidity out of them, but if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. Oh, this is another moment where we make a decision. I don't like the moments where we make decisions and different things can happen. Okay. So, Restful Mether, I guess it's called Mether, and Witch's Finger. Have I identified either of those already? Witch's Finger I haven't. And Restful Mether I haven't. Okay. A mether is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Dranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush of clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Okay, so this is one of these containers that I got from the basement. A basement container, if you will. Which one? Engraved detailing? Nothing to remark. Sharp aroma. Wood oak, if I'm not mistaken. Wood. Sharp aroma. Nothing to remark. This one has stones in it. Strong odor. Sharp but not entirely unpleasant. Rough. Wood. So what would be restful? Dranthium plant is drunk for them, taking different properties depending on the type of mether. Mind. This particular type can be used to enter meditative state. Okay, so what do these purple stones mean? Stone of containment. I don't think that's what we want, is it? Does a leaf mean anything? Oh, nope. Not really. See, I don't know which one of these would be restful. Wood, hard and somewhat rough, has a sharp aroma, nothing to remark. You're not really helping with that. Restful. I feel like it could be any of those. Alright, what about Witch's Finger? What are we looking at Witch's Finger? Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Oh gosh, I don't like this. High Green Church, home of the witch. The witch, she's dead. The witch of the west is dead. The wickedest witch there ever was. Okay, I think this is the witch's severed fingers. The enemy of all of us here in Oz is dead. The witch. Okay. So it's either this or restful nether, but I don't know which one of these. Okay, what is... This is gonna either help purify the people who are affected or finish them off. Like, there's no in between. And then the other one... taking on different properties. This type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. I mean, this is the nice one to give them, but I don't know which of these containers be the one that they want. I mean, I could try one and see if it's right. That ain't it. Oh, I failed. I've done too many wrong things. I'm in the red. Okay, it's got to be this one then. And it's not. And it's not. And I'm actually dead. Oh no. Oh, this is getting hard. I know I have to play this game. Okay. Roll for initiative. I'm going to take 3 stars. That's harder to get. Let's bank that. Let's roll again. I'm gonna bank 2 stars, I guess. Roll again. Oh, I got a crossbow. That's not good. Roll again. Oh, I can still bank a cat? Yeah, why not then? Reset. Excellent. Oh, there's a crossbow. Oh, we can bank 2 snakes though. Reset. Roll again. Stars can be any matching symbol. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is where it's going to be hard. I need to get 2 bugs and 2 snakes. I'm getting crossbones. Why did I get 3 cats? Break the seal before it breaks your mind? Oh my god, I got like one level exhaustion, 1 failed death saving roll. Oh, I can't bank anything because I can't like hold anything because I gotta... Oh no, it's killing me. The dice are killing me. Oh my god, I got 3. Oh, thank god the cat saved me. Okay. Bank the bug. Nothing else. Okay, roll again. Okay, bank another bug. I need to roll snakes. Come on, snakes. No, snakes. Yes, there we go. Bank it. Nice. We're back. I wonder what happens when you fail all those. I kind of want to fail just to find out, but I might get game over. Francesca, I'm familiar. Yes, I know you're at a loss. I don't know. Oh, do I have a container in here? No. Look, I could try this one. It's the last container I have. Oh, it's the one I thought I was definitely sure it wasn't. So that's cool. Let's label this though. So I did the nice thing. I gave them the nice thing, not the crazy witch finger. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Give me this. S, there we go. And this. Alright, next. Rebecca Rose. I've come to thank you for sharing the wonder of the Aries remnant with me. It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but already I'm feeling my way back to painting again. Thank you. Oh, that was nice. She just came back to say thank you. Alright. And we are cracking mysteries today. I mean, we've solved the plinths. We've solved this thing, this compartment. mystery still, this clock, this table, potentially this section of the counter. We'll see. We'll see where we get to. End day 7. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Oh, maybe he saved himself. Maybe he saved himself from being possessed. Alright, what are we tracing today? That looks like a rook, a castle, a chess piece. A tower. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Okay, sunset's in the west, rises in the east. Are we talking about a tower in the town map or a tower of the castle map? Because I don't know if we've got any other towers. I think we must be talking about the castle map. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. So, if this is north, this is east, that's the sunrise. I am furthest from the sunrise, and you are closest to the sunset. This tower. That's the one. The view from the tower is quite beautiful, but it's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room is an unlocked wooden chest, and within that, not one, but 2 smaller wooden chests along with a cryptic scrap of paper. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. Something by a Junic seal. Something object made from silver. Access a Junic field. This has a... I have nothing to... This 100% is going to open somehow. That has a time thing on it. Fascinating. Does this open at a certain time of day? I'm just changing the clock. I don't know if I'm making any difference. What is this? Bronze. Purple gemstones. I mean, maybe I don't want to get into these. Object made from silver. Junic seal. Okay, we're gonna put these boxes over here. Put them over there. Let me just take a look at this. Of the day. Okay, so they have of the day seal. But what does that mean? Something made of silver, which is the moon. Wait, something to do with the moon and then something to do with the day? Fascinating. I don't know what to do with that yet. Which is interesting, because usually when I get something... Wait, this thing. Thormic fields. Okay, hold on. All thormic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thormic lens. These fields are not really understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Okay, so I need a thormic lens. I mean, what if this is the thormic lens? There's an eye. Interesting. Okay, I'm coming back for you. We're coming back to that. Francesca Robertson. As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange lately. She never got over the death of our father. She's always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now, with all this happening, she's got it in her head and that he's behind it somehow. I'm worried she's gonna do something stupid. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. Question mark. Okay, but I think I am also the one that is blaming Mr. Potter, so is that the guy that I've been blaming? This guy? Oh yeah, okay. You and me and your sister are on the same page, so maybe I will give her something dangerous. Wooden totems. I've got a selenic totem. Is that what you're looking for? What does that do? Selenic totem. Yes. Imbued with feelings of sentiment and love. There you go. That's what you're looking for. No worries. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Jack Hungerford has not responded well to the Dranthium tea. If anything, he appears to have sunk deeper into the trance. I daren't try anything else in case I make things worse. Well, that didn't go well. Should have given you the witch's finger. Next. Verona Green is back. Those silly sods at Calguth Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. It seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Allegedly, I refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git. I'm not easily put off though. Do you have a tenebrae cloak I could use this evening? I've got some snooping to do. Well, cloak. I don't have a cloak unless that's an item. Calguth Hall, okay. What the heck is this that you're looking for? Da-da-da-da-da. Upon activation, a tenebrae cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. A single stone set in bronze. Okay, I'm looking at this. Bronze, green gemstone. What do green gemstones do? Oh, come back. Stone of earth and nature. Is it dark green or is it light green? It's kind of light green. Smooth, nothing to remark, nothing to remark. I don't think, I mean, I have this. Is this bronze? That is also bronze, so that's interesting. I think I've labeled this spirit eye though. Let me check spirit eye. Da-da-da-da-da. Window to world. Da-da. Oh yeah, that's definitely spirit eye. Okay, so I think we're going with this. Oh, this is also bronze. Turquoise gemstone. Why do I have so many bronze things? No, that's not it. Turquoise, aquamarine. Okay, we're talking about, it kind of looks like this. Stone of water. What can I sense about this? Nothing to remark, nothing to remark. Huh. This is not helpful. Okay, I've got two things. Cloak, tenebrae cloak. Single stone set in a bronze gives power to these totems. What are all these symbols? This has so many symbols on it. Why? Curvy with a line through it. Thunder. Has like a aim down sight thing. Thunder fog. This has weather symbols on it. Hail, yeah. Lightning. Okay, that's got all weather. So maybe it's this. Tenebrae cloak? Okay, that's not the one. Okay. Then this then, I guess. That's also not it. Cool. I don't have anything else that's bronze with a single stone. That's a sun bond. These are all confirmed items. Interesting. So not those two. I mean, unless I'm really wrong about these. This is also bronze. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm about to die again. That's great. What is this made out of? That's bronze, but it doesn't have a stone in it. Strong sense of being watched. This is bronze, but it also has stone. What is the pinkish stone? Oh. Selenic. Oh, protection enveloping night. So it could be this, but it's not a pendant. Did it say it have to be a pendant? No, it just says single. Okay, this could be it. Well, thank God, because I was almost dead again. Cedric's Thunder. Okay. What was this called again? Something cloak? Tenebrand cloak. Oh, and it's neutral, so it can have a white label. ST. There we go. Next. Barton Potter, my #1 suspect for everything happening in town. I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you. I told him I'd pass on the message. In other news, I've got a little something for you if you're interested. It's going to cost you, but it's worth it. A map of the catacombs. Oh, we're going into the catacombs? Very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. And all I'm asking for in return is a Valant. Why is this already ticked? I keep forgetting to mention it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robinson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden in the counter. Okay, because we've already pulled out the curse booklet. Excellent. Put that in the archives. What is a Valant? Valant. The holes in a Valant are of roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurers to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Holes in the Valant equal size and spacing. So we've got this. But what did it say about it? Curious pulse. Okay, a curious pulse. Oh, it vibrates with energy. Oh, it's got to be this thing. Here you go. We have located the Valant. Let me label this then. Valant, I guess this is good. It helps you navigate. Alright, and... ooh, a map of the catacombs. Where the heck do you go in the catacombs though? Just oh, they're based on year. That's kind of creepy. 1832. Whoa, that looks dangerous down there. Oh, I kind of just want to press something in the catacombs, but I'm about to die. I kind of just want to do it though. I'm going to click this one. Alright. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered in an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. Okay, I need wandering shroud. Do I have that? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I don't know if I don't think I have wandering shroud. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Is that an item? No, that must be in something. Okay, what is wandering shroud in? Okay, M.S. Wandering Shroud, Shield Charm. I have a Shield Charm apparently. Shield Charm? Shield Charm, Shield Charm, Shield Charm. Where are you? Wait, what? Sun? Scythian? Wait, did I not have a shield? I swear I've done this. It's ticked off. There it is. Oh, it's in the wrong spot. Shield Charm. I died. How was that not what I needed? Oh no. Now I've got to do the roll for initiative. Damn. Alright, I'm going to take 3 celestial dice. Let's bank that. Roll again. No, I got to cross and we can clear that if we bank the cat. Don't like to bank the single ones early, but that's what we have to do. Okay, can't do anything about that. Roll again. You're telling me I got 3 snakes and I don't need that, and I don't need bugs either. I don't know if it's worth banking the moon. Oof. Oh, the sun doesn't count as the celestial things. Okay, we'll bank that. Clear my lives. Alright, we have a cat. I'm holding the cat. And that's not great. Still holding the cat. And again, not the best. I'm going to hold a cat and a moon. Yes, do this one. Bank. Get my lives back. Roll again. Oh, that's not good. 3 crossbones. Gonna hold a cat. Roll again. Hello. Oh my goodness, please just give me another cat. At least I'm not rolling crossbones. There we go, there we go, there we go. We live again. I'm gonna end up doing so many of those. How is that not the thing that I needed for the catacombs? Not even paladins can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. They inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. Okay, maybe wandering shroud was just mentioned in this shield charm. It's not actually what was in that charm. Wandering shroud, shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled. Can have small effect on a Shakespeare. Wandering shroud will not abide. Oh, it's just mentioned in there. Okay, that's not helpful. Alright, I don't know if I have what I need for this yet. I mean, I have just clicked on a random location in the catacombs. Maybe I should have done that. Let's put the map down here in my maps drawer. And we will go back, get rid of that. Next. Bonnie Robinson. I feel like I'm going crazy here. I know who's behind this madness, all these people with the pitch black eyes, but nobody is listening to me. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Well, since nobody will listen, I'm going to take care of it myself. A Corvin's might, please, and I'll be on my way. Okay, so she's the one who thinks that the person behind it is the Potter guy, which I think it's the Potter guy, but do I help her take him down or do I stop her? So you want Gray's Grace or Corvin Might? Gray's Grace. A warner's a pendant to dispel melancholy. They share the design of a shadow catcher. Shadow catcher. Okay, so they hold that design. Okay, so it has something like this. I did not mean to put that there. I was trying to just rest it on the counter. My bad. Okay. This thing? Okay, this must be Gray's Grace, I think. Gray's Grace. I'm going to leave it there because it's not confirmed. So I don't think anything else shares this symbology. Okay. Where does this go? S-E, S in there. And then Corvin's Might. C. Corvin's Might, sometimes called an Eagle's Gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corvin was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. These objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. So the sword? No. The bird has a stone. This stone? It's a bloody stone. And it's kind of in the claw of a raven. Huge black gemstone streaked with red. I don't know, we were really focused on bloody and then the stone. And it's a claw. I think it could be this. Corvin's Might. Gift to her from an unlikely source with a turn the tide. I think this has to be it. But what can it do? An assassin tool that makes use of Wixic power. We don't really know what's going to happen if we give that to her. But I kind of want to try and take this guy out because I think he's guilty. Alright, that's Corvin's Might. We'll see what's going to happen to that Potter guy. Nothing good, I don't think. I think this is bad. I think this is a bad thing. See up there. Okay, we're really running out of space on this side of the room, so I'm really gonna have to unlock these shelves soon so I can have some more space for my items. Squishing everything in. Okay, another day done. Day 8, end of day. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. Oh no, I think I've made the wrong decision. I don't know if this is Potter guy. I might have killed an innocent man. That looks like a window. What do we have? Or not, it's just a shape. We just have a shape. Let me consult the maps. What is this a shape of? Could be a very symmetrical lake. Could be a building. Buildings can be very symmetrical. I don't see anything like this building though. Okay, maybe we're... oh, is there anything called a window? This looks like a window. Alright, what about... it's a headstone. Tombstone, you're right. You got it before me. I just saw your message. I was seconds behind you. A tombstone it is. This kind of looks similar, but it's not perfect. This also looks similar. And it doesn't have the little bottom edge. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, maybe it does. It might be this one. 1688. 1688. I think. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? We got a magnifying glass for a reason. I think that's the one. It's the one. I squeeze through a partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber. Glinting in the flickering torchlight, I catch sight of a pendant draped across an old gravestone. Ooh, item discovered. Okay, interesting. That kind of looks like it's got an acorn pattern. Brown shard of some kind. Leathery. Oh, it's leather. Interesting. Okay, next. Constance Bader. My awakening ceremony takes place at the convent tomorrow. I will need a talent. Amphibian talent. What are we looking for? The League of the Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. That's why that some people who come into the shop have, like, it looks like a claw mark. I thought there was like a werewolf in the town. They're part of this cult where they draw blood from their cheek for 49 days. An initiate of the League of the Amphibian Heart. Well, it doesn't tell me what this thing looks like. It is called a talon. To the point of drawing blood, they perform this act night. Okay, and the League of the Amphibian Heart. Broken path. Everything just leads back to the Amphibian talon. Okay. Something you can hold up to your cheek. Interesting. I don't know if I have it. Nothing looks like you would do that with that. Like, what are you guys using? Anything about curses? Wait, hold on. Broken path. Okay, so it leaves a mark like this. This might be a clue. The hand? I'm thinking maybe the hand, but I thought like the hand is more with the ring is what it's about. Withered flesh. I mean, it could be. But also I'm thinking this, see how there's like a double divot mark? Is that like, is it this? Like this would leave 2 marks in your cheek. This? Pointy. Very pointy. That could leave 2 little round marks like that. I feel like we don't get that many context clues for this particular, like, occult item. Amphibian talon. So I'm thinking either this thing or this thing. It's for a ceremony, but it's like, is this meant to be a super dark ceremony? They do it for 49 days. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If you're doing it for 49 days, okay, the thing has to be solid. So this is like super, like if you press this to your face until you bled for 49 days, that thing would probably be crumbled. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Let's try this. It ain't that. It ain't that. All right. This? It ain't that either. Okay. My only other thing is this. That's the only other thing I'm thinking that could leave that kind of mark. This is not this. It ain't that either. Okay. Well, we can rule out 3 things. What the heck? Like, I feel like the clues are limited here. What am I missing? The League of the Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiate. Does she have any? She's got a snake on her brooch. Is that part of the cult that she's in? Is that a clue? You have a snake. Isn't something that I've... Unless this is wrong. This isn't Witch's Finger. Oh, I have this mislabeled. I thought I was so... Amphibian Talon. With a snake. Has to be. What the heck is Witch's Finger then? Who knows? Okay. I put that over there because I thought I was so right about that. The last time we had someone, I had to do 2 options. I can't do that. That's why I leave the ones I'm not sure about labeled but over here. Okay. This is Amphibian. I think that's how you spelled it. Not sure. Talon. That goes over here now. I thought I was so right. Okay. Next. Simone Green. I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to this series of sketches. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinths? Girl, I already figured out the plinths. Like, you've missed a chapter. The plinths are... No, that is not plinths. That is... this thing, I think. Thormic Fields. You found a thing on Thormic Fields that I don't know what to do with yet. This is all to do with fields, Thormic Fields. But we need a we need a Thormic lens. I don't have a Thormic, unless my magnifying glass is a Thormic lens, but I doubt. It does have this weird pattern on the handle, which is suspicious. So if I just come up here and I look at things. Is anything suspicious happening? No. I don't think this is a Thormic lens. I think this is just a magnifying glass. Sad. Alright. Next. Wyatt Collings. I think I've been cursed. That's interesting. 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the Guilty Ram when a stranger came up to me, handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmonth before leaving. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I've read the first page, I haven't been terrible nightmares and they're getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robinson and she sent me here. Oh, what the heck? What am I supposed to give you? Question mark? Okay, I think I've been cursed. Oh, okay. You've been having nightmares. Now I gotta pull out the Book of Curses for the first time. Alright, nightmares. Let me just consult my brief history on curses. Necrosis? No. Breathe? Burning blood? Doesn't sound right. Poison of the mind? Could be. Oh, here we go. Noctic sight. Those suffering from this curse speak of increasingly vivid nightmares. I think you have noctic sight, sir. Let me just consult my other book to see what we can do about that. Noctic sight. Moonstone Guardian. I think I have this identified. Moonstone Guardian? L. Is my stuff out of alphabetical order somehow? It is. Oh my god, how did everything get so out of order? This is not helpful. Okay, do I have this identified yet or not? Because that's gonna help me. Oh, I don't even have this identified yet. Apologies. They take the form of a comforting guardian. That's all I know about it. This has gotta be it. That's a nightstone and it's a cat. It's cute. It's comforting. That's all I've got. Take this. Moonstone Guardian. Cute. Ooh. Unbound. Steam achievement. Lift a curse. Luck. Luck. There's intuition. This is green because it lifts curse. It's so cute. Okay, my stuff is just getting out of alphabetical order now, which is really annoying. H H L L L O. Like, why is R there? R S H I. Like, at least be in like your correct first letter order. That's all I ask. L M O. Look, we're close enough. That's good. Next. Verona Green. There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Calgarth Hall that I'd rather I hadn't. In the cellar where I found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. If it's underground, then underground's where I'll start. See if I can find anything in the catacombs. Ma'am, you are going to die in the catacombs. I realise now that I've been a little careless. I've been getting headaches. I won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. Okay, let me see if I can find one of those for you. Here we go. Protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. How do you want me to identify an item from that? That is absolutely nothing. Okay. Something that protects from insanity. Let's take a look at symbols. We got strength. We got protection. Oh, hold up. I know the thing. It's this thing. Because those are 3 symbols of protection and insanity's in the center. That's got to be it. I've been looking at this for so many days of this game because we got it so long ago. That's the one. That's what we need. Alright, the end of day 9. Let us do one more day before I finish up. Let's get to the end of day 10 before I wrap up. Let's see what day 10 has in store for us. Give our cat a little pet. I love the purr. End day. End of day 9. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he had done on himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. So whatever is in this black casket, is that responsible for all this darkness, all this black ooze and the black eyes? Ooh, a cross. To the church. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark but not alone, my neighbour bears a cross of stone. To the catacombs. Okay, catacombs. Below a moon that does not shine. So something with the moon? Oh yeah, there's all different moon phases on some of them. Welcome back, thank you for your follow again. There is no mark upon my shrine. Potential? In the dark, but not alone, my neighbour bears a cross of stone. Okay, it could also be this. There's so many unmarked ones. Below a moon that does not shine. This one's not below a moon though. My neighbour bears a cross of stone. Gotta be this guy. Below a moon that does not shine. In the dark but not alone, my neighbour bears a cross of stone. Does it matter there's a wall between them? We can try. I think it could be this bottom right. Down here. Beneath a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark but not alone, my neighbour bears a cross of stone. It could be, but does this count as their shrine being marked? Because it says there is no mark upon my shrine. This one has a symbol. That's my only thinking. My neighbour bears a cross of stone. I'll try this one. We'll see. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. We didn't get cursed. I find the blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there is nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface when suddenly I see it. Tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall, a stone totem. That is what I came for. Is it? Because I didn't know what the heck I came there for. This looks like a person totem. Interesting. I'm glad we didn't get cursed from that. I hate when we end up getting cursed. I have travelled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. Oh, Catherine Walpole. I have read stories of the Dreyer of the Old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it. Eye of Synonus. Okay. Do we know about this? No? Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Synonus himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Synonus are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used It's gotta be the eye. I mean, it's gotta be the one thing that has an eye that follows you around and watches you. I'm just gonna try this because, like, if it's not this, that's so sad. Wow. That's not the Eye of Synonus. That's devastating. Okay, something that lets you see. Enter the minds of lesser creatures. Okay, do we have a symbol for the mind? Hello, how have you been? It's good to see you again. Weakness, fortune, foresight? Different from what we're trying to do, kind of. Lesser creatures. Okay, foresight is an eye. That's kind of obvious. Eagle. Partnership with an eagle. You touched back in Brisbane today after being in Sydney over the weekend? Oh, nice. I hope you had a good time. Were you just on like a short trip? The top green one looks like an eye a little. This one does. This one? These are all symbols for weather though, I think. So I don't know if that is... Wait, this is spirit eye. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, this thing? This is some sort of plant or something. I don't know what this is. It sounds hollow when tapped. Green organic material. I just don't know anything about, like, this doesn't really tell us anything about. Wait. We know something else about Synonus, I think. Hold on. Lead heart, voice of Synonus. Oh, this thing? Voice of Synonus. Okay, the voice of the Synonus is the talk. I think it's the staff. As if more than one. True. What is the other thing about Synonus that we know? Lead heart. Oh yeah, okay, so Synonus in his non-human form is a stag. Or like a deer with antlers. This is the voice of Synonus. And so maybe this classifies as the eye of Synonus? This staff thing. This tree looking thing with the green thing that looks like a bit like an eye. It is this. Eye of Synonus. Like that? Not sure. Yeah, we got it. what's this? Elverstone, yes, there. Either can't. There, alphabetical order. I was like, V before Y before V. The mail guy, David Schaefer. I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. Oh no, is Verona Green dead in the catacombs because she went down into the catacombs? We might be finding her dead in the catacombs later. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Warmest regards, Mrs. R. Breen. You're the only detached house on Ruskin. I did not even pay attention to the fact that there were street names on this map. What the heck is Ruskin? Ruskin, Holbrook, Market, King, Ferryman. Hello, does this street exist? Oh wait, down here? Ruskin, we're the only detached house on this one. I am greeted by a tired-looking, middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first, I think it's the house creaking in the wind. Soft, murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves, but then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening. Too quiet to make any sense of. Okay, so we need something with better hearing. We had that. Better hearing. CD... Hearing charm. We have got one of those. Hearing charm. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer and my heart beats faster as I hear what they're saying. They're discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity and my hand closes around an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. What the heck did we find? Oh, okay, I was expecting the item to look way creepier than that, given what was being said. Thank you for the likes alive. That's fine. That looks harmless. I don't know if it is harmless. I wouldn't bet money on that, but okay, we can't do anything with that. Okay. Interesting. I still really feel like I need to open these boxes, but I just don't think you can. We just don't know what these boxes are yet. Alright, next. Grenville Pierce. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory. You want a shimmer. What the heck is a shimmer? Well, let me find out. Shimmer. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chestplate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Sutherfell in 1356. What is it? Oh, something that fits in here? Something that fits in that? Shimmer, you say? Potentially this thing? It fit into his breastplate. I mean, we don't have that many options for this. I thought this was Grey's Grace, but maybe it's not? I mean, something that you can insert into a sword or armor. It kind of has... Yeah, it could be that. It must be this. Shimmer? It is excellent. Shimmer. There we go. Down in S. S is down here. Close enough. Next. Freddie Lamb. I don't know if we've met Freddie Lamb before. I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's one of us that hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? Alright, protect against burns. Excellent. How the heck do I find that? Let me check the index. How could I have been so stupid? I checked this out weeks ago for a little right reading. But no, I'm going the wrong way. Burns. Burning blood? Don't have anything for burn specifically. Elverstone? Relieve the discomfort caused by incurable ailments such as Braxis or burning blood. I don't know if burning blood is what you're looking about. I mean, we can try. Looks like it. What did I say? Elverstone. Which I have. We can try an Elverstone because I have that identified. Not it. Okay, what protects from blood? What is the symbol for blood? Is there one? Mundane elements, planetary metals, materials. Blood is not a material. Blood is not an imbuement. You're telling me in this occult game, blood doesn't have a symbol? Come on. Blessings, rebirth. Interesting. What is this symbol? That is a symbol of something. That is a symbol of strength. There's a symbol of strength on that. Blood, you say? One of us that hasn't suffered nasty burns. So I need something of healing. What have I got under healing? Do I have anything? Hearing, not healing. Don't have like rejuvenation or something? Maybe a protection? Shield charm? What's a Holgen Grim? Nope, that's not it. That's for some sort of ritual. Oh, where am I going? Nope. A ward or a charm? Serene ward? Made from basilisk scales. Material known during intense heat. These usual compute the bearer just... Oh, you're right. We have located something. Made from basilisk scales. And material known to endure intense heat. These unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Basilisk scales are highly prized. Okay, so we're looking for something with scales. Withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. Scale. I mean, we've got to be talking about this, right? Leathery. We've got orange stones and dark stones. Maybe. My beep test in 2 to 3 days. You still got your plan locked in for the beep test? How are you going to carry it out? What do these stones mean? Orange and black stones. Let's just have a little look. Black, stone of fire and fury. Topaz, stone of strength. Was that the orange one? Amber, the sunstone, fire and light. That's gotta be it. Yes, Cyrene Ward. Cyrene, he's still talking to me. So, and I'm labeling something right now. What are you saying to me? Thanks. My wife will be relieved. I found this down the side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. Don't know if it's anything important. What did you find? The tile. It's the missing tile. This is an important moment. Yes, yes. We're also doing the fitness test soon, but I hope I last level 4. I might try for 5, not gonna lie. Look, you know what happens if you don't get it? You might as well try. You never know, you might make it. What else do you have to do as part of the fitness test? Like the beep test, and you have to do like other things? Do you have to do like push-ups and stuff? Okay. What did I do with the tile? Let's see. Okay, put my thormic field stuff all in this drawer. That's done. That's in the archives. Alright, I think this goes here. Oh, it's glowing. It's glowing. Second sight. Find the thormic lens. The tail has the table has the thormic lens. Oh, day 10 just got even more interesting. Okay. Oh no, you gotta do push-ups and stuff. You gotta go. No worries. Thank you for stopping by and saying hey. Good luck with your... I won't see you in 2 to 3 days. Good luck with your beep test. You'll have to let me know how you go. I don't stream the rest of this week because we got PAX coming up, but I'll be back after PAX. But good luck. Good luck with the beep test and your fitness test. All thormic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thormic lens. Okay, so we're going to get fields. We need something with a Junic field. Object made from silver with a Junic field. What is this made out of? Golden stone? Stone. Silver? Tin. Silver? Iron. Damn. Oh, wait, this? Iron. Damn it. Why is nothing made of silver? Oh, it could be something I've already identified. What is made of silver? This thing. Iron. This is also iron. Tarnished silver. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Okay, that's giving a number 3. I don't know what that means. But it's giving a 3. Do I need to find things that give the other fields? Okay, what else is silver? Silver? Pewter. That's not silver. Silver? Silver and gold. What is that? That's not any of those ones. Oh wait, no it is. That's number 2. Okay, this is giving a 3. This is giving a 2. You're right, it was a 2. I was just really blind for a second. What is this made out of? Stone. What are you made out of? Iron. That's iron. What have I got up here? That's like slate. What is this made out of? Silver. Come here. Oh, no, you're giving a 3 as well. Leave that there. I don't know what I'm doing with these exactly like yet, but I think that's stone and gold. I'm looking for things for silver because of the note. That might be all. Has this got silver on it? Iron, not silver. I just want to see what this eye does. Wait, this is giving a 1. Why are you giving a 1? Oh, because you could still have a Junic field, but you're not made of silver, which is what I'm looking for the note. Okay, that makes sense. So everything could still have a field. Interesting. That's okay. Okay. Oh, what? Put that back. Put that back. Is this stone? That looks like stone. Is this silver? Iron. Is this silver? Iron. Is this silver? Aha! I found something else silver. No, you're giving 2 as well. Still haven't found anything with a 1. Interesting. We might have to come back to that when I have more items. Next. Audrey Bell. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful, because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holger's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. No, this isn't the casket in the lore we've been learning about. Don't open that. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fen is all I require. Girl, could we not open this casket? Because I've been hearing about it and it sounds really bad. Veiled fen. A veiled fen is brightly coloured in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. Okay, brightly coloured in the light, but it clouds over after a short period of total darkness. Is that this? So, wait, if I turn all the lights off, can I turn the candles off? No, how do I get something into... Oh. I put it in the cupboard. We hold it in total darkness for a minute. I don't think it clouded over. Let's leave it in there for a second. Maybe this can cloud over. Wait, hold on. Put you in the cupboard as well. Get in there. Stay in the dark for a minute. I mean, gems could also cloud over, like gemstones. Brightly coloured in the light. Command attention. I feel like the eye could do that. Oh, it's the eye. It's the eye. It's gone dark. It's the one. Ooh, that was creepy. I didn't know it did that. Veiled fen. Veiled fen with a double N, I believe. Alright, you finally made it to this shelf. Welcome. Welcome to the identified shelf. There you go. Alright, that's the end of day 10. So many more things to still identify. We finally got this open. So what don't we know yet? I feel like the only obvious secrets that I still haven't cracked in the shop, whatever the heck this is meant to do, this whole clock thing, haven't done that yet. This is all still locked up. Got to be some dark magic stuff going on in here. This cabinet, if there's something in here, that's not open yet. And just whatever we've got to do with this field stuff, we're still working on that. I mean, there could be more because things just keep popping up. But those are the obvious things we're still yet to crack. Still a lot of items to identify. I will be back after PAX. PAX is this weekend, this long weekend of PAX. I should be back to stream on Monday next week, as I've mentioned, as long as I'm not sick. As long as I don't get sick from attending PAX Oz, that I don't get the PAX Pox or the con cough from being around so many people. We'll see how we go. It might end up being I'm back on Wednesday if I'm completely exhausted. For those of you who don't know, I stream on YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so you'll see me schedule the stream out on YouTube for when I'm going to come back to go live, and TikTok, if you're following me, hopefully you get a notification when I go live. I also post up in my Discord from time to time, like when I'm returning to streams, when I'm going to go live, if you're interested in that. Other than that, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for all the likes on the live. I appreciate all the tapping you guys are doing. Thank you for the help in the game as well. Enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend when I won't see you guys. I'm going to miss being here streaming, but I will be back eventually. We will finish stream the same way we always do. Go eat, go sleep, go hydrate, go take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you later. Have a good night, all the rest of your day, everyone.